Hello again, this is Steve Schmid with Simple Pump Company. Today in this video we're going to talk about changing the seals on your cylinder, on the piston that's in the cylinder. We're not going to show the complete uninstallation of the pump. It would take quite a bit. We do have instructions on our website on how to do that. What we're going to do is start from having the actual cylinder itself in hand and how we get the seals changed from there. Now we do have three different sizes of cylinders now. The 100, which is the very first cylinder that we actually have, and it's for the deepest sets. We have changed a couple of things. There's now a foot valve on the bottom. Some of you may actually have a ball and seat, which was the older style, and then there was a short period of time where we did an actual spring check valve. All of those will follow the same exact process to change the seals on the piston. We have the 125. This was the second cylinder that we introduced. It's a ball and seat style bottom check valve. We have changed the connection here. Now we use an O-ring with a machined adapter. In the past, we've actually used a bushing that's been turned down. Again, the same process to change the seals on the piston. And our latest cylinder, which is the 200, has always had this design because it's a new design, and we'll be able to show you how to change the pistons on the seals in this one as well. All right, so we're going to start out with the 100 cylinder. This one's the easiest one to get the piston out. Grab the piston rod and just pull it out. You'll see that the piston rod here is threaded into the piston. So the next step we do is change the seals. All right, now we're going to change the seals on the 100 piston. All styles leading up to about 2 months from now use two types of seals. They use a Buna and they use two Buna and two urethane. When you put these seals on, you're going to put a urethane on the top, then a Buna, then a Buna, and then a urethane. The newer style will actually have 4 of the same style of seal, and it's EP rubber. Just for durability and lifing, we went to a different compound. But most of them out there today, or all of them out there today, have the urethane, Buna urethane. So we're going to use the tool. I use the same tool that I like to use on the rod gland seals. And you've got to get up underneath the seal. Pull the seal off. Again, a small screwdriver, flat tip, would work for this as well. If you ruin the seal, getting it off, not a big deal because you're putting a new seal on. Okay, once the old seals are off, you always want to start with the seal on the inside. So like we discussed, that's going to be Buna. The other thing to keep in mind is you want the U in the seal pointed up towards the piston rod, because it's going to spread when you're lifting the water and push it against the side of the cylinder. So what we're going to do is get it just over the edge here. First couple times you do it, it'll be a little tricky. Get underneath. Bring that around. Get it to the middle groove. Okay. So we've got that in the middle groove now. Grab our urethane seal. Similar, so it'll be a little easier. Grab it, just go around the edge. Sometimes they get a little sideways, just kind of squeeze them. Okay, then we're going to do the top seals. Get that one, and the last urethane seal. that in, and there, we've got all new seals. All right, now we're going to put our 100 piston and piston rod back in the 100 cylinder. Very easy, just like before, you just pulled it out, you just push it back in. Now there are MPT threads in here. They're fairly sharp, so you don't want to shove it in there. You just want to gently push it in. And as you push it down, you should hear the air pushing back up through the bottom of the piston. Now this is ready to go and reinstall the pump system.